Tears ran thick and fast on the morning of the 31st of August 1997. The world had awoken to news of a tragedy, a brutal car crash in a Paris tunnel, a gaggle of photographers on motorbikes, Princess Diana and her boyfriend Dodi Fayed, dead.
Princess Diana is the most beloved member of the British royal family, she stated once. People around the globe loved me, all but one individual, the person I cared for. Diana was the inaugural spouse of the present King Charles of England. She hailed from an ordinary family, however. Her life changed direction. When she tied the knot with Prince Charles, she was extremely well liked among the general public. That she was referred to as the People's Princess. Maybe no other member of the royal family has ever enjoyed such fame. The start of her life was nothing short of a fairy tale, however, the conclusion was extremely awful and sorrowful. Although she possessed everything, she lacked a loved one. She lacked her own respect for the beloved. Ultimately, she had to sever all connections with the royal family. Nonetheless, a sorrowful fate was inscribed in her future. She passed away in a car crash only a year post-divorce. Numerous conspiracy theories exist regarding the passing of Princess Diana. The question now is, what transpired with Princess Diana that compelled her to sever all connections with the royal family? And what is the reason she is referred to as the People's Princess? In this video, I will share some details about Princess Diana. When you listen to it, you'll realize how empty the illustrious British royal family is at its core, revealing their selfish nature. Friends, I ask you to view the video completely. Born on July 1, 1961, into the aristocratic Spencer family. Diana Frances Spencer grew up surrounded by British nobility. Her father, John Spencer, served as an equerry to King George VI and later Queen Elizabeth II, cementing the family's ties to the royal household. Despite her privileged upbringing, Diana's early life was marked by simplicity. Educated at a Swiss boarding school, she cultivated passions for music, piano, and dance, balancing academics with creative pursuits. Diana first crossed paths with Prince Charles in 1977 at age 16, while he was dating her older sister Sarah at 29. Charles was already a prominent figure in British society, known for his charm and romantic liaisons with multiple women. 2 years later, Diana moved to London, working as a kindergarten teacher and earning £5 caring for children, a humble contrast to her aristocratic roots. Their relationship blossomed after Diana attended Charles's 30th birthday party in 1979, though their bond deepened into romance. The dynamic was uneven. Diana was deeply devoted, while Charles remained emotionally distant. Unsettled by rumors of his infidelity, Diana chose to dismiss them, clinging to hope in their partnership. The couple announced their engagement in February 1981, but cracks in their fairy tale narrative surfaced almost immediately. During a televised interview shortly after, a reporter pointedly asked, "Are you in love?" To which Charles famously replied, "Whatever in love means," Diana, with hesitant resolve, answered, "Of course." The exchange foreshadowed the turmoil that would define their marriage, underscoring the public's growing skepticism about their union. This version corrects name errors, clarifies timeline and context, adjusts currency to pounds, and refines phrasing for coherence while preserving key details. Princess Diana's engagement to Prince Charles began with a moment that would haunt her forever. when Charles proposed in 1981. Diana answered with an eager yes, but his hesitation, pausing to ask, "What does love mean?" planted a seed of doubt. Reflecting later, Diana confessed, "I was in mourning from that moment on. I knew I'd made a terrible mistake." The whirlwind that followed was relentless. Overnight, Diana became a global media sensation, her every move scrutinized. She relocated from her modest London apartment to the opulent yet isolating Buckingham Palace, where loneliness engulfed her. Days were consumed by wedding preparations, dress fittings, dance rehearsals, and protocol lessons. Yet within the palace's vast corridors, she found little companionship. Trapped by the public's adoration and the weight of royal expectations, Diana felt escape was impossible. The world was watching, she later said. There was no turning back. 3 weeks after her 20th birthday, on July 29, 1981, the couple married in a spectacle dubbed the Wedding of the Century, broadcast to over 1 billion viewers. The ceremony captivated audiences with its fairy tale grandeur. Crowds thronged London's streets, cheering for the shy bride they believed had found her happily ever after. But behind the glittering facade, cracks were already visible. Diana later revealed she had met Charles just 13 times before their vows and only learned the day before the wedding that he did not love her. The truth was even darker. Charles had never ended his relationship with Camilla Parker Bowles, a married woman bound by the strictures of royal tradition. At the time, the British monarchy forbade heirs from marrying divorcees, and Camilla's marital status made her ineligible. Diana, young and unwed, became a convenient choice, a sacrifice to duty over desire. Life as a royal bride quickly soured. Isolated within Buckingham Palace, Diana battled bulimia, a struggle met with indifference from the family she had married into. The institution's cold formality left her emotionally adrift. While Charles remained emotionally entangled with Camilla, Diana's attempts to reconcile her public role with her private despair only deepened her anguish. "No one taught me the ropes," she lamented. "I learned to sink or swim." Their marriage, a collision of obligation and secrecy, would unravel spectacularly in the years to come. But in that summer of 1981, as the world celebrated a modern fairy tale, Diana already sensed the tragedy ahead. A life scripted by tradition, yet hollowed by the absence of love. Charles, on the other hand, seemed indifferent as time passed. Their relationship continued to deteriorate. Desperate for guidance, Diana once turned to Queen Elizabeth for advice regarding Charles's affair. The Queen, however, offered little solace, simply stating, "I don't know what you should do. Diana is hopeless." This was the extent of the support Diana received from the monarchy. Feeling increasingly isolated, Diana found herself suffocating within the rigid confines of royal life. In a candid 1995 interview, she revealed the depth of her despair, admitting, "I was so overwhelmed that there were times I even considered ending my life." Despite her personal struggles, Diana remained a devoted mother to her 2 sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. She also never abandoned her commitment to the public. While other members of the royal family maintained a distant, formal relationship with the people, Diana effortlessly connected with individuals from all walks of life. She became a beloved figure, often referred to as the people's princess. Diana used her platform to challenge societal stigmas and misconceptions. 1980s, when fear and misinformation about AIDS were rampant, she made headlines by shaking hands with an HIV-positive patient without gloves. This simple yet powerful act helped dispel myths about the disease and showed compassion to those affected. Her charitable work extended far beyond this. In Angola, she walked through a landmine-strewn area in a protective suit to raise awareness and funds for victims. She also broke royal protocols by participating in school events and engaging with people in ways that felt genuine and relatable. By 1992, the cracks in Diana and Charles's marriage had become irreparable, and the couple officially separated. This decision was made without the approval of the royal family, adding to Diana's emotional turmoil. She later revealed that during this period, her phone was tapped and her every move was monitored. In a bombshell 1995 BBC interview, Diana spoke openly about the challenges she faced within the royal family. She famously stated, "There were 3 of us in this marriage," alluding to Charles's affair with Camilla Parker Bowles. This interview marked a turning point, leading to increased pressure from the royal family for a divorce, which was finalized in 1996. Despite the public facade of smiles and formal appearances, Diana and Charles's marriage was far from happy. Behind the scenes, Diana struggled with loneliness and betrayal, tragically. Just a year after her divorce, Diana's life was cut short in a devastating car accident in Paris on August 31, 1997. The crash occurred in a tunnel as her car, pursued by paparazzi, lost control of the 4 people in the vehicle. 2 died instantly, 1 survived, and Diana sustained critical injuries. Despite 2 hours of surgery, she succumbed to internal bleeding and passed away at 4 a.m. Diana's death sparked a wave of conspiracy theories. Some pointed to the fact that the driver had alcohol in his system, while others questioned why Diana, who was reportedly wearing a seatbelt, did not survive, while the unbelted survivor did. These theories gained traction when a note written by Diana surfaced, in which she allegedly expressed fears that her husband was planning to kill her in a staged car accident. Speculation grew further when rumors emerged that Diana was pregnant at the time of her death, leading some to believe that the royal family orchestrated her demise due to her immense popularity. However, investigations by British authorities found no evidence to support these claims. In the aftermath of her death, the royal family faced criticism for their delayed response. It took 7 days for an official statement of condolence to be issued. However, the overwhelming public outpouring of grief compelled the monarchy to honor Diana with a dignified farewell. Her funeral was watched by an estimated 2.5 billion people worldwide, a testament to her global impact. Princess Diana passed away at the young age of 36, but her legacy endures. Nearly 3 decades later, she remains a symbol of compassion, resilience, and humanity. Her life serves as a poignant reminder that wealth, fame, and material possessions pale in comparison to the importance of love and genuine connection. What are your thoughts on Princess Diana's life and the circumstances surrounding her death? Was it a tragic accident, or do you believe there was more to it? Share your opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, please like and share it. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or X for more content. Click the link in the description to stay connected. Until next time, take care and stay healthy.